Pillar Chase 2, a survival horror game that on average gets 5 to 10k players every day. You wonder what those thousands of people do and join the game. When you do join the game, you are bombarded with lots of stuff. There are monsters, there are survivor perks, and on average, the game takes well over 5 to 10 hours for you to understand fully. Well, if you are one of those people and you want to understand how things work, you are at the right place. Welcome to Pillar Chase 2 for Dummies. As I quickly mentioned, Pillar Chase 2 is a survival horror game under the subgenre of 1 vs all. In the game, there are 2 teams, being the monster and the survivor. The objective of the survivors are simple: staying alive. In the game you run, you use your abilities and try to stay alive as long as you can. There will be a time limit for every match, lasting from 2 to 5 minutes. To make your job easier, you can do objectives scattered around the map, and when you finish an objective set, the time of the monster decreases. These objectives change, being different in majority of the maps, but all the objectives are simple, just taking different amount of times to finish. Now throughout your journey, you gain coins for surviving and doing objectives, and after some time, you will have enough money to buy upgrades. These upgrades work as passives, and although them being temporary as of the current state of the game, soon they will be reworked and will be turned into more active, or let's say more engaging abilities to use. These upgrades help you do your job more easily by multiple ways, being locating the monster, informing people where the monster is, knocking the monster back, running faster for a short period of time, or having better vision for naming a few. Now at this point, you played a few matches, and throughout the games, your monster chance is increasing. In your monster inventory, you have 3 free monsters that you can choose from. All these monsters are from different classes, and each have different playstyles. Now I will cover all monsters in later videos, but for giving you a point of view, let me give you some information about the monsters. There are 19 different monsters in the game, with each of them having different playstyles. The objective of the monsters is to kill all survivors, and they have to kill everybody in time. The monsters can use their abilities, attacks, speed, strategies, and more to kill as much survivors as possible. There are classes for monsters being ambushers, trappers, zoners, and more, sharing common stats or similar abilities. There are ambushers who have fast sprint speeds and abilities that allow them to locate people easily. There are trappers placing traps that do different stuff depending on the monsters, being damaging the survivors, slowing or highlighting them, for naming a few. There are zoner monsters that function similarly to trappers, courting survivors to get kills. And there are a lot more different types doing the same stuff but differently. All monsters have abilities, with some having 2 and some having all the way up to 5. They need to utilize their abilities to kill survivors because majority of the monsters have slower speed or lower stamina compared to the survivors. Now with your monster match getting closer, you need to choose one of the 3 free monsters, being Vapor, Rosemary, and Baldy. Vapor is a heavy hitter monster that is slow but has high stamina. His abilities allow him to teleport, catching people off guard and killing them that way. Rosemary is an ambusher monster, being fairly quiet when not sprinting, and has higher speed compared to the survivors. She has less stamina, having only 45, but she can utilize her abilities to raise survivors' stamina and eventually outrunning them. Then there is Baldy, which is a whole another story. Baldy is a monster that is fairly similar to his original appearance in Baldi's Basics, having no stamina but sliding forward constantly. Now all monsters have different gameplay styles, and as a beginner, they will probably be difficult to play. In your first match, you will probably kill only a few people, and for getting better results, you need more practice. For playing the monster sooner than how long it took you to be one last time, you need to know the factors that increase your monster chance. Your monster chance increases each time a new round begins, and all this time, you have been utilizing this to get your monster chance out. There is more than this though. Your monster chance also increases when you survive and finish an objective set. With majority of the maps being like mazes, it will take you some time to master all the objective locations, but after some time, maps like hide and seek will give you a lot of monster points if you start memorizing. Surviving becomes extra important with this factor for playing as much monster matches as possible. There are a few key strategies for you to survive more easily. Besides utilizing your abilities more carefully, you can also manage your stamina. You probably noticed or experienced running out of breath, and if you are not careful, this might lead to your demise. Normally your stamina regenerates when you stop running, but when you run out of breath, for a decent amount of time you cannot regenerate stamina. But in chases, there's an optimal stamina to stop, so you can regenerate your stamina faster. Normally, when you stop, it takes around 1 second for your stamina to start regenerating. But if you leave your stamina on either 1 or 2, your stamina will start to regenerate instantly. This can be crucial for your survival, so mastering this helps your survival chances a lot. You can also try to dodge an attack, and against monsters who have small hitboxes or high ping, dodging can be an effective strategy. While running, suddenly switching directions boss can mess up with monsters' timing, and it will sometimes lead back to monsters missing abilities or completely give up on you if they can't catch you. Now with all these said, I find Pillar Chase to be a decently engaging game. Trying to survive against different monsters can be fun, and after you learn how to play the game better, your skill will award you by making you a tougher survivor to go against. These factors can make getting to your monster match easier, and with more knowledge overall, you will have more and more fun scaling up with your experience. Now if we come to the monsters, with all of them having something different to show, playing them can be engaging. And as I said, with more skill and experience you have, you will have more and more fun playing them. And unlike survivor gameplay, you can have a goal of raising your monster rank from bronze to diamond, unlocking new stuff along the way. As a person who has over 200 hours in this game, it still keeps me engaged, and I still come back to this game, enjoying it more than the last time. I would say this game is one of the better ones in Roblox, and I would rank it a solid 8 out of 10. It still has its fair share of mistakes and stuff that can be improved on, but as a game, it can still be fun nonetheless. And with these, we came to the end of the video. If you like this, go ahead and tell me in the comments, because I would still like to make more Pillar Chase content. I like this game a lot, and I would be very happy if you want me to continue. Now anyways, see you in the next videos, and see ya!